Nick Carraway, what was your last interaction with Mr. Gatsby like before his death?
It was that morning. I met him for breakfast at his mansion. His servant said that he was going to drain the pool. Gatsby told him not to because he had used it all summer. And, as I was leaving, I'd said I'd call him and when I'd get back. And I guess he was hoping that somebody else would call him too. But I guess he died hoping that.
A call from who?
Gatsby. He was a good friend of mine.
That's all? A good friend?
Me and him were close, but I haven't spent much time with him recently until now.
What happened recently?
Me and Gatsby, we just spent a little time together. That's it.
Did your husband approve of that?
No.
Gatsby was a fool. A rich fool. A fool nonetheless. First time I met the man, I was like, I couldn't really trust him. He was too dark for me. He used to try to convince me of some nonsense that a daisy, my wife was in love with him the whole time. The whole 9 yards, the whole shebang. He was a freak, weirdo, nonsense. And I don't really know why Wilson killed him. But good riddance.
Gatsby wasn't like the rest of the rotten bunch, no. Not like Tom Buchanan.
Nick said what?
He was worth the whole damn bunch put together. 1,000 Toms wouldn't be better than a single Gatsby.
A quarter of me is better than 1,000, a million, infinite Gatsbys.
His smile was one of those rare smiles that you only come across a few times in life.
And his dumbass smirk, it always used to enrage me.
It had some sort of reassurance.
Looking at him in the way that he would look at me, he thought he had bested me. He thought he was top dog. He thought he was walking around. He was the big man on campus.
It understood and believed in you in the way that you wanted to be understood and believed in.
And now that smirk, that same little smirk that he keep popping at people, he looking up at us with it right now, because he's burning in hell.
Do you regret not going to Mr. Gatsby's funeral?
No, I don't.
Gatsby believed in the green light, the orgastic future that year by year recedes before us. It eluded us then, but that's no matter. Tomorrow we'll run faster, stretch out our arms farther, and one fine morning. So we beat on, boats against the current, borne back ceaselessly into the past.